Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and together with my husband Glenn, we record a weekly vlog where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let me show you how the week unfolded. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. It's an exciting day today. Teal is coming out of the water. Yeah, Glenn, he's got a week of jobs ahead of him. So Teal's coming out of the water and I am leading a necklace making session. I hope that's going to go well. We just made a cup of tea. We're securing everything because the boat comes out on a ramp like that, so we're just trying to secure everything because she's going for a ride up the ramp.
So I'm just emptying the water tank because we need to be light on the front end because the ramp's quite steep, less weight as possible right at the front. So what we do is empty the water tank. We've got a quite big water tank in Teal, so running it out does take a bit of time. So the water's run out, engine's running, just got to wait for the other boat to get back in the water. I'm going to go down and give them a hand.
How you doing?
So obviously we pressure wash the whole thing.
So you pressure wash the whole boat?
Yeah, get all the green off. And now going along the water line.
I keep offering to help Glenn, but he keeps saying no. So I'm just going to sit in a shady spot and do some crochet. Mr. Warner is filthy. Before we go back to Debs, we're just going to pop in and see Miramar and Liam. Yeah. So we're in Miramar's garden. We're coming for a check. Last time I came Miramar, this was all planted, but like
not massive.
Not massive.
So we've got all the sallows are like, the sallows is all massive now.
Everything's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got it all.
It's all going.
It is all good. Sweet peas.
So they're going to be flowers. Normal eating peas.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So lovely little steering that you can eat. There's flowers on there as well.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Amazing. It's working.
Little water feature.
A little scrubby water feature.
I love it. I love that.
Champagne.
Oh my goodness! Look at
how many bottles I have.
Fabulous.
Right, let me. Shall I? Not for a drink, but just for a smell.
Okay, go on then. Oh, lovely, lovely. So we just got to Debs. Glenn is heading for the shower. Deb has literally just pulled on the drive too. Deb's put a new plant in. That is gorgeous. So this is very exciting. We're firing up the Ninja. We've all looked at the instructions and then we've all decided that Glenn should do it. Debbie is cooking up a storm in the kitchen. I'm making the salad. Got some delicious food. It's all going on. Right, Glenn.
So we're in wood fire flavour technology button. We're in ignition mode. So this is going to get the pellets going. Then it's going to go into preheat and then eventually it will come up add food. We're in step 3.
Step 3? Okay, how many steps till dinner?
6.
Oh, let's see, let's see. Oh, look at that. Well done. We would compliment the chef, but I think it's the Ninja that's doing all the work there. Well, that's how you want your halloumi, isn't that?
Hello and welcome to Sunday. I've got to go and prep the other side of the boat. Hopefully get it ready for painting Monday, Tuesday. So it's going to be another hot one.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning. Just perfect, it really is. Glenn got up early this morning and he's gone to the boat. He said he didn't need me. That's code for stay out the way, Lisa. I hope he doesn't get too hot today. It's certainly very warm. I am heading to Sara's and we're gonna spend some time today. We may even go to a National Trust property. Come on, let's go. Look at Sara's garden. These look amazing. It has really come to life. The bees are absolutely loving these. We are on our way to Upton House and Gardens near Banbury. Now, as you may remember, me and Glenn, we have actually been to this house, which was amazing, but we didn't get a chance to look round the gardens because Glenn wasn't that keen. But Sara, on the other hand, she's up for it. She's up for it. So we're going to go and have a look. Gorgeous thatched property there. These are just gorgeous. We have arrived. Right, let's go. We have a ticket to go inside the house because it's busier on a Sundays. It's a little bit different from when we were here last time. We came into the house to avoid a rain shower last time.
So yeah, I'm using heat to scrape the boat. You can see there's lots of it on the floor. Basically applying heat to the bitumen and then using a scraper to scrape it off. It's hot going out here. It is really warm today, but if I can get both sides done and rust proof today, I'll be happy. Then I've got to put me new anodes on, so I'm going to try and get them done last thing today or first thing tomorrow. We'll see how we go.
So we've checked out the house. What did you think of the paintings?
I think the paintings were very cool.
This looks beautiful. So we were going to go and look at the gardens. Well, we are going to go and look at the gardens, but first we decided we're going to have a cup of tea. So we find it in the cafe. This is what we're looking for. The Pavilion Cafe. Need that swimming pool on a day like today. How lovely would that be? Look at these lawns as well. This one and then one down there. And then there's a pond and then all these gorgeous terraced beds here. Well, we're walking along the terraces here of the garden. Each terrace is like its own little garden, isn't it? Oh, that is fantastic. The gardens go all the way down to the pond.
Let's head for that bench over there.
Which one? That
One,
okay. There's a bench there in the distance. Let me zoom in to show you. Let me zoom in. See that bench? That's where we're heading. It's got our name on. That's it. That's where we're going.
Is this the steering?
Yeah, this is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That is stunning.
Wow.
We were keen to go down to that bench, but then we figured that not only does it involve going down, it also involves coming back up.
Oh.
We found our way to the rose garden. It's a lovely colour though, isn't it? We have found our way down to the pond, but look what we've got here. I mean, loads of rhubarb for a start, just over there. Look at that, it's amazing. Well, this is a beautiful spot here. There's so much wildlife in this pond in front of us. There's baby ducks, baby moorhens, we've got lily pads, there's dragonflies. It's all going on. You could literally sit and watch this for hours. The time has come. We need to go back, either up the steps or up the hill. What's that called?
That's basil purple.
Oh, like it. And was it chocolate mint?
Yeah.
Mint chocolate even. Yeah. Look at that. Sara's got her plants. Can you hear that? Got some sheep in the field next to us. I can't see them, but we can certainly hear them. This house here been rethatched. Glenn's picked the van up. He's just gone off to Aaron's work. I'm going to follow him, drop this car off. It's having a service tomorrow, then come back in the van. It's a lot of logistics. Car dropped off. On we go. So we're back at Debs. Guess who's here? Harry and Hayley. Woo! We have sighted the Ninja, but look. Has Glenn put too much in, we're wondering?
Put too much in. I put exactly what it said.
Deb's bringing out the alcohol. Smells good in here, Deb. Hey, Hayley, See you later. Bye. Good morning and welcome to Monday. I am off to work and it's a long day today. I'm working all day and then this evening we have a council meeting, so I'm going to be at work till 9 o'clock. Mr. Warner, well, he's got a busy day too. He's at the boat all day today. He's going to weld on those anodes. It's going to start painting today, so yeah, it's all go, go, go. It's 7:30 in the morning, which is early. Traffic's not usually too bad at this time of day, but apparently the M1 is shut, so it's already queuing.
Not a good start to a Monday morning.
I think it's just going to be slow going to get to work today. It's still slow going all the way from Northampton to Milton Keynes at 4 miles per hour. The great thing at travelling at this speed, you get to have a good look. We have finally made it to Milton Keynes. Glenn's just about to drop me off at the office and then I'm going to leave the camera with him. So fingers crossed for some footage today.
So I've just arrived at the club. I'm still very red from yesterday. We'll just have a little walk around the boat, show you what I've done so far. I've been scraping and treating. This is where the new anode's going to go, this side. It's pretty much ready for its coat of blacking. I might have to give it a little bit more of a rub down there actually. And this is where the other anode's going to go, this side, which I've already cleaned off. But I might start by painting today because it's a bit cooler. So I'm not that keen on blacking the boat. The reason is our boat's not that flat. So basically I tried scraping a lot of this off. But when I did it, it thought, oh yeah, that's nice and flat. But when you look at it, it's rippled. You can see the paint where I've chiselled it off underneath. It's like you have to go back to the metal and it's almost impossible. So I've done this bit, first coat. You can see the difference. But obviously when you get close up to it, it just looks a mess. I don't like it, but I ain't got time to do any better this time. I'm going to have to take it right back to the metal to get the finish that I want. So we'll see how it goes. I thought this wasn't going to be too bad, but as soon as you put the paint on, it looks gnarly. So I've finished blacking this first coat on this side. I'd be lying if I said I was happy with it. I think next time it comes out the water, I think I'm going to have 2 weeks. I think the first week I want to get this hole back down to bare metal. You can just see every bit of stuff that's left on there. Without taking it back to bare metal, there's not a lot you can do. Even if you smooth the edges off, you'll still see the lump there. So I'm not overly happy with this, to be honest with you. It will be protected, that's the main thing. I'll get the welder out in a minute. I'm going to weld that. So we got to the hottest part of the day. Look, I mean, I've been undercover all day, but I still look like I've caught the sun again. Anyway, I've actually finished the first coat of blacking. I'm not happy with it, as I said earlier. I managed to get the other anode on. I mean, it don't look too bad from here, but this is the better side. The other side's worse than this side. I'm going to chill out for the hottest part of the day, I think. Grab something to eat and have a bit of a tidy up. I'm here till late anyway, because Mrs. Warner's got to work till 9. So I'm going to stay till 9. When it cools down a bit later, I'm going to do some more. I'm hoping the sun's going to come around this side and sort of start dipping down, so that other side will be in the shade, and then I can do that second coat today, which with a roller, which would be a lot quicker than the brush. Anyway, let's get something to eat. So I've nearly been round a second time. It's come over cloudy and we've got thunder at the moment, so I'm going to put away the electrical stuff just in case we get a downpour. The second coat I'm doing with a roller, which is going on a lot quicker than a brush. And to be honest with you, I'm not overly bothered because, as I said, I'm going to bring her back out. Not this year, I don't think, but early next year I think I'll bring her back out. As I say, I'm just getting round for the second coat. On the camera she don't look too bad actually. Blistering sun a minute ago. The wind's picking up and I'm having to pack up because stuff's getting blown all over the place, and I've got a feeling any minute now it's going to chuck it down with rain, so I'm just shutting everything up. I've got a feeling it's going to rain, so let's get the van shut. I'll go and sit in the clubhouse, have a cup of tea. It's just started chucking it down. The trees are blowing. It's absolutely chucking it down. So as quick as it rained, it's now stopped. I've still got red under my eyes though. It looks worse on the camera. It looks like I've got 2 black eyes, but it's just for the sun from yesterday. It has stopped raining now, so I'm just going to let it dry out a little bit, and then I'm going to carry on. So Mrs. Warner's at work. It is now 8:30. She should be finished at 9. Then we need to go and pick our car up. And I haven't had any dinner, and I don't suppose she's had any dinner, so we might need to get something to eat. I'll see you in a bit.
Well, good evening to you. That was a long day at work. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Glenn's picked me up. We've got to go and pick up the car, which has been serviced. So the day is not over yet, but guess what? We've just been to the chip shop. Got chips for dinner. Look at that mist forming there near the canal. It's going to be a misty night. There's my car being serviced. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. It's a very, very exciting day. I am off to Devon today with my mum. Yeah, girls' holiday, that's what it is, and I'm very excited. I really am looking forward to spending the time with my mum. The weather's going to be glorious. It's going to be good. I'm all packed and ready to go. Mr. Warner is gone to the office, I think, and then is going to do some more at the boat. The M1 is closed again. Can you believe it? Second day running. Although I haven't got to go onto the M1, the local traffic is, well, it's chaos. Chaos it is. But I'm going to make my way to my mum's. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Anyway, I've got my audiobook to listen to, so I'm not complaining. Come on. Let's go. I'm here at Mum's. We're ready, aren't we, Mum?
Oh, we are definitely ready.
We are ready for this holiday. Come on, let's grab your bags.
My shoes, my towels,
Yeah,
my books,
yeah,
my clothes,
yeah.
and the picnic.
A picnic.
And the Mac.
And the rain mac. I said to Mum, well, you won't need a rain mac. She said, I'm taking it just in case. 4 hours 17, Mum. Says we'll get there just before 2:30. Come on, let's get going.
Morning everybody. Obviously I saw Mrs. Warner off this morning. I've come to the boat. It is roasting today. I'm literally going to give the bottom a quick second coat and third on the waterline, and I think I'm going to be just about done. It is so hot, so I'll have a quick look around, see if there's anything else I can do while I'm here, but I'm already burnt a bit, so let's see how we get on.
So we stopped at the service station. We're going to eat Mum's delicious picnic. Just bought a mega flask of coffee. Out come the mugs. Cheers, Mum. Mum and I can't be trusted. We're wandering the car park looking for the car. How many silver Golfs are there? I do love that services, you know. It's nicely done and it gives me hope. Things can be done well, and that's an example of it. We have just arrived at Sainsbury's at Paynton. We're going to stop here and get some food for dinner tonight. We don't want to spend our time in the supermarket, but let's get it done now. I've forgotten my sunglasses. Let's get those ones. Well, I've purchased new sunglasses. That's a tenner I spent. We've got enough food for a couple of days. We're only 10 minutes, if that, from the caravan. Come on, let's go. We have arrived. Let's get it in, open some windows. There we go. Before I left, Glenn said to me, do not forget your glasses. I was just looking for my glasses when Glenn calls with my glasses. So I'm hoping I've got a spare pair somewhere, otherwise I'm in trouble. I found a pair of Glenn's glasses. I am just getting this chicken in the pressure cooker, getting it done so we've got some dinner to eat and then leftovers for tomorrow. That's the plan. Let's get it done now. Sewing bee is on tonight, we think. We can't remember whether it's tonight or tomorrow night.
So I'm just cutting the bit of board. It doesn't fit yet, so I'm having to trim it. That just fits in that side. Doesn't quite fit in that side. Oh, this takes loads of trimming. It's not quite square, so it's taking a big effort. So that'll basically go in there, then the new sockets will go in. I've got to cut the holes out for them as well.
Here we go, dinner tonight. I've done just a roast chicken with a mushroom and mustard sauce. Hope you like it, Mum.
Oh, it looks absolutely delicious.
So we're off to bingo. Are you feeling lucky, Mum?
Hope so.
I only needed one number. Mum only needed one number. We didn't win at bingo, did we, Mum? We didn't win. But it don't matter, sewing bee's on tonight. So let's get back and watch it. Well, it's not sewing bee tonight, it's tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to Wednesday. I thought the lighting on the camera was really bad, and then I realised it's because I got my sunglasses on. It's not bad at all. I can see you, you can see me. What a fool I am. Anyway, Mum and I, we're just rushing to catch the bus because we are doing something very exciting today. Come on, let's go. Here we are at the bus stop. You ready for this, Mum?
I am.
While we're sitting here drinking our coffee, I can see fish right by the edge of the shoreline swimming around. I'm not sure if you'll pick them up on the camera though. We're having the most gentle of strolls, aren't we, Mum?
Yes,
while we're waiting to go on our safari boat trip. We're sitting in a shady spot. Mum's got honeycomb, I've got chocolate, and we've got a sea view. So there's a new tidal bell. So when the tide comes in, it rings a bell. So this is what we're going on today. Very excited about this. While we've been strolling around, the sea's come in quite a bit more. We're just waiting for our boat, and then we'll be off on an adventure. So here we are on the Painted Princess, and we're ready to go out for our safari. And we're off.
Started building this back along in the mid-1800s. It was in fact built in 3 stages. It took 52 years to be finally completed.
This is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful to be out here. We've left the harbour and it's a little bit more choppy. So the manager said that Berryhead Hotel used to be a hospital. It's a bit rocky now.
Making our way around on the eastern Cod Rock. We're going in toward the shoreline very, very shortly. And also making our approach through to the western Cod Rock as well. I'm going to put the front of the boat in there and show you, but as I say, this is known as a smuggler's hold.
So this, as he's just said, is known as a smuggler's hold. So boats would come in here and they were out of sight of anybody. What do you think of it?
Fantastic.
Hold on tight, Mum. Hold on tight. This is such great value. I think I paid £13 each for the ticket. It's well worth it. there's some dolphins or porpoises. Oh, I just spotted them. I've just spotted them. I don't think you can see them on the camera. Oh my goodness.
Bloody day in their ear.
Oh wow. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. We're coming back into Brixham Harbour now. That was an adventure.
Now you are departing the vessel in. Just if you have a...
That's a big fishing boat. That was amazing. You almost smashed the teapot, Mum. Oh, it's hard. Is it? Yeah. How lucky are we? Sometimes I think life just unfolds just perfectly. We literally turned the corner and the bus pulled up, didn't it? Yep. I mean, it couldn't have been better timed. We're back! That really was the perfect day. Before I start making dinner, I'm going to get the newsletter sent out, but also I want to show you this. I have actually finished one of the blankets. One more to do. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Well, after yesterday's very exciting day and boat trip, I still can't believe we saw those gorgeous dolphins. Well, after all that excitement, today's a little bit more, let's say, dull. I've just finished editing. I've also got my work computer on the go there. I'm not actually working till 11, but there's something big going on. I'm just keeping one eye on the computer just in case my colleague needs me for anything. Mum's outside sunbathing. I've just stuck the kettle on for a cup of tea. Yeah, so a little bit less exciting today. I do have good news though. I do have good news. Harry is getting better. His blood tests are looking all good. There's still one blood test that they're waiting on, but he is on the mend. That's the good news. Bad news is Glenn's mum isn't too well, so there was no footage from Glenn yesterday. Yeah, see if it's not one thing, it's the other.
Good morning and welcome to Thursday. I have a very busy day today. I've got to take my uncle back to Heathrow Airport later today, and I'm just dropping off for Dawn because she's just become a grandma. So grandma, nanny, whatever you want to call. Anyway, and Lisa bought a little gift for her son's baby, so I'm just going to drop that off.
Well, I have finished work. Hour and a half over. There was a lot to do. I didn't particularly enjoy today, but it's done. It's done now, so on with our holiday. Oh, it's a bit breezy today, Mum. We're going for a little stroll. We're going to the shop. We're going to get some pasta for dinner. Me and Mum are just having a look at some of the new caravans. Let's have a look through the window.
Oh, that's nice.
I've got an ice cream. And my favourite machine is working. Mum's won!
Hello, I just wanted to catch you up on how my week's going out without Mrs. Warner. My week hasn't gone quite to plan. Obviously, Teal's out the water. I managed to clean her off and black her, put 2 coats as you saw in the video. And I managed to touch the top up, but it just got so hot that I couldn't do any more. I think I was on the verge of sunstroke, so I've caught the sun all over, burnt my face and all sorts. Even that was with stuff on, the canopy up. I think when you're working with black, it just attracts the heat. Anyway, so I stopped. And also, my mum hasn't been very well, and unfortunately our brother, who lives in Thailand, had been over, and he wanted to pop in and see her on his way back to the airport. She wasn't well enough to see him, so I had to organise a lot of stuff yesterday. Took up most of the day. It was a bit stressful. Today I'm going with my sister down to St Albans, one to pick my uncle up because he's actually stranded at a hotel at the moment, and hopefully we'll be able to pop in and see my mum. She's quite poorly, stubborn as ever, but quite poorly. Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can pop in and see her on the way back to the Heathrow airport, where we're going to drop my uncle off and he's going to fly back to Thailand. It'd be great to see him. I haven't seen him for probably 15-20 years, so I really need to see him before he does fly back. Yeah, I'm driving my sister's car because obviously Mrs Warner's got my car, so this morning I got it cleaned, hoovered and stuff inside. Can't really go in the van. The van's not really a mode of choice, because I've got to go into Heathrow Airport as well, which is round the M25, and unfortunately all this has got to happen in rush hour. So it's Thursday today. My plan is even though it's going to be hot tomorrow, having a couple of days off has probably helped me recover a bit. So tomorrow I'm going to go back to the boat. I'm going to try and make sure I've done everything I need to do before it goes back in the water. There's a couple of little jobs I want to do. I'll get a canopy up, make sure that I'm in the shade before I do anything. So, and I've got to drop some stuff off. I've been doing a little bit of work. I've got to drop some stuff off at the council tomorrow. Some high-vis jackets that I've done for them. Anyway, that's enough rambling me on. I will get this video over to Mrs Warner. I just wanted to catch up everybody why I hadn't done much filming of the boat, which I'm really sorry about. It just seems to be always something. Yeah. Anyway, that's life. I'll catch you all later.
I'm now introducing Mum to Queer Eye. We're just watching a couple of episodes before I cook dinner. It's a pasta dish this evening, Mum.
Very nice.
Hopefully that'll be tasty. It's that time of day, Mum.
It is.
It's bingo time. Mum needed 5. I needed 88.
All 3 winners is £8.
We didn't win, did
No.
we? We were really close. Can you hear the bells ringing? Mum started coming up with all this bell ringing knowledge. And I was like, where did you learn that about bell ringing? And Mum said,
Midsummer Murders.
good morning and welcome to Friday. Oh, Mum. I thought Mum had fallen over. She hadn't. She dropped her bag. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we are on our. We're not rushing, Mum.
No,
we're not rushing. Not rushing. We're on our way to the bus stop. We're going to Torquay today, and I was like, Mum, shall we take a boat to Torquay? And Mum was like, yes, what a good idea. So that's where we're off to. We're going to catch the bus into Brixham and then get the boat ferry to Torquay. No car required. It's a bit cooler today, but it's quite hazy sunshine. The bus was busy this morning. We're strolling down to the harbour now to get a ticket. Oh, that's not so good. Well, no ferries are running today, so we're going to walk back to the bus station and get a bus. So we're just stopping for a quick drink. I've just heard from Glenn, his mum has been taken to hospital in an ambulance, so him and Deb are on their way down to find out which hospital she's been taken to. So yeah, we're working out whether I need to go back tomorrow instead of Sunday. I'm just waiting to hear from Glenn. We're having a stroll along the harbour. I just said to Mum, do you fancy going up in the big wheel? Shall we do it, Mum? Go on, she says, go on. Are you excited, Mum?
Yeah.
You terrified. And off we go. It's a bit creaky. Focus on the view, Mum. Oh, this is nice. Good views of the Princess Theatre there.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, have you?
Sort of Dickie Henderson about.
Dickie Henderson?
Oh Christ, that must have been 54 years ago.
54 years ago. We're going round again, Mum. I don't like the creaking.
No, nor do I.
There's a boat coming in there. We're the only people on this wheel, and the person isn't down there anymore. I think he's gone for his lunch. We may be on here sometime, Mum. Look how pretty that garden is down there, Mum.
Isn't it?
They've just planted that out. Last time we came, they dug it, and it wasn't planted. Oh, Mum, to calm our nerves, do you think we should get an ice cream?
Yeah, I'll get these.
Shall we? Okay, caramel cookie dough brownie it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go, no worries.
Look, Mum, you can hire that one. We're making our way back to the bus stop now. Catch a bus back from Torquay to Paynton to Brixham.
You know this all day.
We're back from our adventure to Torquay. That was very good. I've bought myself a new pair of reading glasses. Yeah, that's because obviously I'd forgotten mine. I've been borrowing Glenn's, but the lens fell out of it this morning. So that was no good at all. I'm going to sit down, do some crochet, listen to my audio book. What better to do on a Friday afternoon? But I've got a problem. This is the first blanket I've made. I've started the second one. Guess what? I did not measure it properly. So, basically, it's too big. So, I need to unpick it all and make it the right size. Glenn is still at the hospital with his mum and his sister. They're keeping his mum in for a couple of days. She's not happy about this at all. I think Glenn's had a difficult time. Let's just call it that. I've rang him. I've said, do you want me to come back? He said no. He doesn't want me to come back early. So we're gonna stay here. Me and Mum are staying here. We're gonna go to bingo tonight. Hopefully win at bingo. And I'll keep you updated with news from Mr. Warner. We were so close. So close. I needed 2 numbers for the full house, but we didn't win. Oh, we're here tomorrow night as well, so we'll give it one last go tomorrow night. So there we have it. What a week that was. Things have gone a bit pear-shaped with Glenn's mum in hospital. That's not how we saw the week unfolding at all. Glenn is going back to the hospital to see his mum tomorrow, and we'll keep you updated next week. I just want to say a massive thank you to Kathy, Alice, Lorna, Francis, Kevin, Claire and Elizabeth. Thank you so much for supporting us. If I've missed your name off there, I'm really sorry. I will rectify it next week. That's it for this week, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye.